Alright, we are back. It's your friend Will. This is the Memory Lapse. Hello again, everybody. Trying to play another round here with red-white control after our opponent just kind of demolished us game 1 and then decided not to play game 2 and gave us the win. So it's like kind of like getting a bye, I guess, in a way. And I think we actually had a shot at winning that second game based on our hand. If we had been able to settle away those two Drakes or two Phoenixes and start drawing some cards off treasures, I think we could have found a win. Alright, we can keep this. The Miser's Immortal Sun. Alright, our opponents go down to 6. They have Sacred Foundry of their own. Might as well keep up Seal Away. Not that there's going to be much to seal away. Oh, looks like we're against a counterspell deck. This is potentially problematic. Though perhaps we can find a way to sneak an Immortal Sun into play here. Yeah. So it looks like they are on the Opt build, which will have some Drakes in it. We want to find some artifacts ASAP. We also want to play these kind of quickly. Unfortunately, they get to Chemisters here. We have no punish at all for it. Don't even really have a spell that we can play. That would possibly get them to try to throw out a counter. Crackling Drake resolves. Oh, this is going to give us an opportunity to resolve Immortal Sun. Which is going to lock them out of Teferi. And lock us into drawing 2 cards a turn. Probably they weren't expecting that. And I guess it comes down to whether or not they main deck a Blink of the Eye. Blink of an Eye. Niv, miss it. Niv Mizzet is problematic, but can be dealt with. Unfortunately, not without giving them some cards. But I think we have to deal with it. I should have played the Guildgate last turn. I wasn't counting on the, I wasn't thinking about the Immortal Sun reduction in cost to everything. Alright, so we're going to take some damage here. But hopefully we're going to find like lava coils and stuff Hopefully they just have like 3 Teferis in hand that are doing nothing. Alright, no thanks. No thank you. Yeah, there's Teferis. Don't want that either. History of Benalia. I think we just want removal for this Drake. Settle the Wreckage kind of counts. Although it's very likely to get countered. Yeah, this is how we lose. Scrying away like 4 lands in a row. Yeah, if this gets ionized. I mean, in a way, doing this gives them a chance to increase the clock. But if they have like an opt or anything. At least they're tapped down a little bit here. No thanks. Karn doesn't do it. Azor's Gateway doesn't do it. We need like Seal Away and Lava Coil. Siege Gang Commander kinda does it. But it has to resolve, which is a big ask. So we need to like run this into another removal spell. Like, what are the odds this resolves? Low, right? And if this is just hard countered, if it's Syncopate, we can answer it. But if it's Ionize or you know, Sinister Sabotage or any of those, then we just lose. Yep. Alright, so game 1 is hard. We have a lot of dead cards. I think game 2 gets better. So I think we're bringing the Vanguards. Seal. No, we're not bringing the Seal away. We'll take that back out. Oh, I think we do want the Binding. The Banefire. I mean, Shivan Fire is actually not completely worthless, but it's probably pretty bad. I think it's worth keeping Cleansing Nova. So if we're keeping the Immortal Sun, I guess we do keep the Karn. We don't want Star of Extinction, though. So Shivan Fire we can keep because it kicks to kill a Drake. I guess the thing we're most worried about is like clean answers to the dragon, the Mizzet. But we're kind of going to go for more of a beatdown plan here. Alright, let's try that. This is going to be interesting because I think an early Azor's Gateway helps us put a lot of pressure on them. And I think we just want any hand that has a Danto Vanguard. We can start chipping them down, and we can get them into Banefire range. And that's our plan. This hand does not really do it, but I don't think we can mulligan, unfortunately. Because we do just want to hit every land drop. Oh, look at that. Rewarded. This hand just got a lot better. We even have a chance to maybe sneak a Karn into play. Wow, just chipping them down. I think we'll wait till next turn. We can do both. And that way they have to kind of pick which one they want to counter. Rather than like dribbling them out in consecutive turns. Jeez, what is with all these motorcycles? Alright. So Adano Vanguard is just doing a lot of work here. I think of the two, we want to resolve the Karn. Well, now does the Karn get syncopated? That's tough. So I guess we'll wait. If they play like a Drake or something. So we can just like kill them here if they take this damage. Yeah, they go to 5. Do they have any? They could have instant speed life gain, but we saw the opts, so I don't think they're gonna have it. I think they're just dead. I don't think they're playing Revitalize. Yep. Alright, so that was the plan. A Danto Vanguard into Banefire. They can just take Infinite off that. Alright, any changes then? Thinking a little bit more about the matchup. Not really. I more or less like the way that played out. Our opponent is like sideboarding back in answers. I wonder if they're looking at bringing in like Sealaways and stuff now that they may have taken out or left in the sideboard to try to pick off Adanto Vanguards that actually just did 15 points of damage that game. It's crazy. I'm assuming they're going to be on the play, because they don't want us to get the turn 2 Vanguard again. I like this hand. It's not as insane as the last one, unless we draw a Vanguard. Should be nuts. Get to play Treasure Map though. If they negate this, that's kind of okay. Oh. Okay. So what's better this turn? Probably just play the history, right? And then next turn we can Lava Coil this. If we even need to. Now see, if they don't have any cheap removal, like if they boarded out their Shocks or Shivan Fires, now this is just like brick walls then. Yeah. Completely brick walled here. Alright, that's something that I think we want to Lava Coil. Since we can also buy back the Lava Coil later with Direfleet Daredevil. Alright, every point of damage matters because of the Banefires. So for example here, if they attack like with the War Boss, Jeez, these cards. Guess we're just gonna draw. That's not bad. And I wonder what the chances are that they might have like Settle the Wreckage here. Looks like the chances are low. In which case we can just play Vanguard. Does not get countered. And now we're on the potentially Banefire them next turn plan. They really can't get low. And more likely Banefire them in 2 turns plan. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. So we have to chip them down for 2 more damage, and then we can Banefire them for 8 the turn after. And they're kind of in a tough spot, because if they like Nova here, We save the Vanguard. They still go to 7. Same thing if they have Clarion. Lyra. Lyra's going to resolve. Lyra changes the math a little bit. So now we have to Banefire the Lyra for 5. Now we're more or less live to draw more Banefires. I wonder what this signals. We can also find an opening to Dire Fleet back the Banefire. Ixalan's binding on the treasure map. Yeah, but I can just... Oh, I can't flip it in response. Okay. So they're just going to take 5 here. Seal away. They're just taking 5. Oh, they do have seal away. Okay. So they're taking 2. I guess I'll go for this. This makes it so they can't just tap out for an Visit here. They have to enter the board. Ooh, that does not do it. Yeah. I guess they were digging for Clarion, which they may or may not have left in. All right, well, we got them. Kind of crushed them on games 2 and 3 there with the Adonta Vanguard plan. Atsoken Seer. Cool. All right, so 2-0, better than expected. This deck is pretty cool, pretty funky. Just Banefire oriented plans is kind of, I don't know, I always like those strategies, even if they aren't always the best, but this is definitely more of a cohesive deck than it looked like on paper. So yeah, looking forward to playing with it more, but that's it for this round, and we will be back again soon. If you enjoyed, please remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're trying to push to get to 500 subs before the end of the year. And leave a comment, let me know what you liked, let me know what you think I can do better. Aside from the background noise, of course. And yeah, you can like the videos as well. That's a thing that YouTube allows you to do, and I encourage it. And yeah, stay tuned for the next round. We'll be back again soon.